What are you starting to dislike more as you get older? People. They're more immoral now than they have ever been in the history of man. I've never seen anything like it, where politicians have no moral limits and they're running on immoral issues, everything that the Bible was against. Destroy, polluted, and disease the world God had given him. We have destroyed this world, and no matter what religion you follow or faith you think you're a part of, I think that God is through with us. Where have you ever seen 28 tornadoes rolling across 7 states? We have sinned for the last time. I think God's patience has worn out with us. Baseball. I used to be able to watch baseball with the best of them. Then I kind of ruined the TV experience for myself because I was hitting a game at least once a week for a year or two. This made watching it on TV kinda lame. And it seems like each year I get older, the less tolerant I am of it. Ticket prices this skyrocketed, so I haven't been to a game in a few years. I'd still go if I had tickets to a game, but I'll be the first to tell you that I'm a fake-ass baseball fan as of right now. LOL. Honestly, the world, pretty much everything is going to and has been for a while. Not a religious man, but I am familiar with the Revelation's predictions of the world ending in 1999. Growing up, the assumption was this alluded to nuclear Armageddon, but wonder if it was actually subtle than that. Maybe it was meaning the world, as we knew it, the fun, happy place to be ended, to be replaced what we have now, this dreary, horrible place filled with awful, selfish, permanently sh-faced people, having to repeat a simple question several times to get a proper answer. Ghosting, empty arguments, remarks that are clearly wrong, but that people say automatically. It's the same everywhere. It's not the solution. The positivity police. People that consider that if you point out an issue, you're the problem. I'm not talking about complaining all day long. People bothering girls in the street. The amount of sugar I put in my coffee. As a teen, I would do 3 big scoopfuls of sugar. I always drank it that way. But as I got older, I found that I didn't like it that way. Thought that I just didn't like coffee anymore. But I tried a cup with 1 teaspoon of sugar, and I was like, WTF, I can appreciate bitterness now, though that was great. Republicans, if politics comes up, and I realize they are Republicans, I find it hard to respect them. I feel like Republicans are all about wealth, greed, and using the Bible as a tool for hate, whereas Democrats are for human rights, supporting each other, and being open-minded. I can't ignore the willful ignorance of the right anymore. Religion, I've gone from believer to explorer to doubter to agnostic to atheist, and now, as I'm pushing 70, I'm close to an anti-theist. At this stage, I sometimes have to remind myself that there are still a lot of good religious people out there, even if precious few of them are on TV or in the news. Loud Easters. I've recently come to know that intolerance against loud Easters is a mental condition called misophonia. Teenagers laughing stupid things. Any phone convo on any public transportation. People who don't say please or sorry. Dirty, messy houses. Any mess. Left dishes. As the days roll on, I'm growing tired of this post. I hate this question as I see it week after week. I can't be bothered to check if it's the same poster, but people can just search past topics for answers. Social medias, on our phone for pictures instead of being in the moment, or especially when I'm bored, I 100% prefer just thinking and looking around, being in my head, just having my mind stimulated by itself. Political bandwagoning. It's actually annoying to me how a lot of speakers in the media on both right and left wing will be down with anything politicians say if they support their side. Republicans, which is nice because I see all my old high school friends getting more and more cynical and xenophobic, while I keep getting nicer and more accepting. Pokemon, the main line has not been as good as the past ones. Kinda started to be shit at Sword and Shield. I do like Legends of Arceus. People not giving AFK about anybody but themselves. It's becoming prevalent more and more. And that attitude is going to cause things to end badly. Being too cool for something. I think the change happened in college. Now I love seeing people engage in their passions and the most niche topics. Physical buttons in cars or knobs for AC heat. I don't want to look away from the road to find where the fan button is on a touch screen. My jaw dislocates quite easily, and if I have my headphones on when it happens, it creates painfully loud feedback for some stupid reason. Socializing. I'm enjoying doing things on my own or just with my partner. Going out with a group of friends just sounds exhausting. More responsibility. And also that you can't do something you want to do because you have a lot of other things to do. Alcohol. My liver refuses to take any more booze. Just a little bit and I puke through my nose. Not fun anymore. How you realize there are so many fucked up people about. I appreciate and miss my sheltered childhood. Young people who have no respect for older people. Treating others' superiority without any reason. Challenging video games. I just don't have the time or patience anymore. Or the skills, probably. I'm 71, and now really just like all those my child is not on a roll student bumper stickers. Not being able to find a good, welcoming atmosphere for discussion literally anywhere online. Young people. What the fuck does it's giving skibidi mean? Talk like a normal person. Moronic driving. Seriously. How some of these people get a license is beyond me. The idea of sex. Never been into it, but I've been neutral on it until recently. Going outside when it's hot. Going outside when it's cold. Going outside. People who are bitter for no reason. Find joy in something at least. People who are always serious and controversial. Get some humor, man. Standing there awkwardly. All people sing happy birthday to you. People who are negative for no reason at all like smile for once. Arrogance. Especially people who are full of themselves. How stupid and naive and arrogant some young people are. Music played too loud in restaurants and other spaces. My first thought was life. But I've never liked life.